The blue pill and the red pill, how to exit the matrix.
In the Matrix movie, we all remember the choice given by Morpheus to Neo, using a red pill and a blue pill as choices that will get him out of the Matrix. The red pill was the solution to the answers and what Morpheus promised as the truth, and the blue pill to continue life as normal within the Matrix. In the Bible, there is a similar statement from Jesus. Apocalypse 3:17 reads, "So because you are lukewarm and neither hot nor cold, I am going to vomit you out of my mouth." Did Jesus mean to say hot as red pill and cold as the blue pill? If we think of the Matrix as a game, when we start playing a game, we only have two options. We can continue playing it until its end and following all the rules to win, or choosing to quit and not continue playing the game at any given time. Red pill or hot could represent quitting the game by not following the rules of the game, and the blue pill or cold could represent playing the game, following the rules until winning the game, or until the game is over. If we think of a simulated reality from different perspectives or layers, we may conclude that we are stuck here in this physical reality. What if the Matrix is merely and only inside our minds? Something that we believe, something that we perceive as real, but is not real.
The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. Even now, in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
What truth?
That you are a slave, Neo. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch.
In the same movie, Morpheus also explains that the Matrix is made of a set of rules.
Yet their strength and their speed are still based in a world that is built on rules. Because of that,
Rules that are not necessary for our happiness, rules that have been seated in our minds since we are little kids. Rules about relentlessly pursuing power over happiness. Rules to become self-maximizers over self-pleasure and peace of mind. A very laid down social construct that is modeling our behaviors unconsciously. What if the Matrix is just a system built in our minds, in our heads, built out of false dogma, false rules, false conditioning, false beliefs? So what does it mean to exit the Matrix or disconnect from the Matrix? If we're consistent with the concept of the red pill as hot or quitting the game and the blue pill as cold or continuing playing the game, imagine humans outside the civilization just following their instincts. They are probably not following any rules other than natural rules. In Matthew 18:3, Jesus said, "Truly I say to you, unless you turn around and become as young as children, you will by no means enter into the kingdom of the heavens." What did Jesus try to say by that? We humans, we stopped surviving, we started living when we developed some technology. But why do we still surviving? Do we need to survive or do we need to pursue happiness? Imagine that everybody disappears in this world, but just a small group of little kids survive in a safe environment without the influence of adults. How do you think they will live, develop their life and relationships? As Jesus mentioned, only the ones like kids will inherit the kingdom. Do you think they will choose to use clothing? Do you think they will choose to be concerned about romantic relationships? Probably they won't. They would only naturally follow their freedom and desire of happiness. They will be only concerned about playing games, having fun, and eating, not following any kind of rules or expectations. That's probably the red pill, or being hot, quitting the game of all rules of the social constructs, becoming kids, unlearn everything we were taught. Everything we were taught is fundamentally false. Fundamentally false. Everything you and I and everybody knew as truth is fundamentally false. Everything we know, especially about relationships, family, and life, is fundamentally false. Social constructs that are not essential for living and for enjoying life. While the blue pill or being cold is about following all the rules of the system of things, what about the middle point and being lukewarm, like not choosing either the red pill or the blue pill? Probably over 95% of the population on Earth are indecisive and not fully following the rules of the social construct, nor completely quitting playing the game of social constructs. Mainly because there's a very intricate set of social standards and very laid down models of behavior and cultural expectations that most are not aware of and not educated in terms of the science of the mind and the control. The matrix we're talking about is made of false dogma, imposing rules are against the positive side of human nature, and they are unnecessary for living life or a happy life. To mention a few of those rules, dark psychology, any kind of social norm leading to alter the conduct through negative emotions such as fear, jealousy, greed, possessiveness, fear of loss, anger, shame, and any other low vibration emotion. Discriminatory, racism, judgment, classism, sexism, segregated ideologies, politics. Now, expectations, stereotypes, materialism, following the majority, being smart over being authentic. Inter alia. Are you choosing to become a kid and learn everything and quit the game and stop playing so you can disconnect from the matrix? Or are you fully, strictly following the rules of the matrix to win the game? Where are those polarities? What is easier? Well, the answer is religion or freedom. Is 100% your decision. You can stay playing in between or choosing quitting or choosing following the game. If you like our videos, please subscribe and enable the notification bell.